It's 10:30 at night. We're leaving bright and early for the Gambler. I just finished editing the part 2 for this build. Meanwhile, Ethan and Asa are putting in these aux beams that we got, and they're pretty fresh. Give us the tour.
Here. We got flashy. Flash through all the different colors.
That's awesome. For setting up camp at night and stuff, that's gonna be so nice.
Yeah. Come in here and check out the wiring. We've got a cigarette lighter so we can charge our stuff. And we've got, this one controls the colors, and this one controls the lights. We'll probably bring in about 1,000 zip ties.
I think that's the appropriate number, about 1,000.
So final piece of the puzzle here. We've got a machete that I made out of an old saw blade years ago.
Good for chopping and for sawing.
I'm not entirely sure that's a good idea. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, our jack is solid. We got about 2 more hours till the starting point. It's about go time. Something tells me we found the right spot.
Yep.
This guy's got a shopping cart with a Predator 212 on it, dude.
Oh, shoot.
Here's our waypoints. All good rally races start at a bar, for sure. We just got on our first gravel road, and we are moments away from our first checkpoint. Well, we just drove past the driveway. I think we got some warning shots, like from guns.
Possibly. Better they were just having some ironically timed target practice.
I don't think that was the case. Well, we found a parking lot on the side of the road, covered in pine needles, and we couldn't resist. Ethan's gonna hit it, then I'm gonna hit it. And as you can tell, we were not the first gamblers to think of this idea.
On here, you barely have to try at all. It's almost as easy as doing donuts in the Barbie car. Oh yeah!
That is the fun right there. Like Ethan just said.
We gotta save some tires for the rest of the trip.
So we should probably get rolling.
Yeah.
The sun is going down, and the car just keeps looking better.
So that's the road that we found. We could have gone the easy way, but that would be boring, so we're taking the off-roadiest way.
That really didn't scrape as much as I thought.
Yeah, not bad.
Cool, we got a little more clearance than I thought.
You!
It's starting to get very scrapey. Well, all 4 tires are still have air in them, and the fenders aren't too damaged regardless of the terrible sounds we've been hearing. We went to the brewery and then kept going on, and it just seemed like every waypoint got harder and harder, and this is certainly the hardest. But
well, we're taking the most route, because I'm in charge of that.
So oh, okay, cool.
Guaranteed. I'm making sure to take all the dash trails.
Cool.
There's no solid roads for us.
Yeah. So basically, what's happening here is we're following a 4-wheel drive Suzuki Sidekick, and he's taking the 4-wheeler route. You know, his navigator is incredibly drunk, and we're in a rear-wheel drive BMW.
It's barely lifted.
Barely lifted. I mean, when we say barely lifted, we mean like an inch in the back, maybe. If you have an E36, let's just put it this way, you would not take your E36 on these roads. It turns out we put the tent right on top of an ant's nest. So that's good. And your boy tried to grab the water jug out this morning and barely tapped my fingernail on the sword and cut off my whole fingernail. Well, a big good portion of it, and that really stings. So, that hurt. That's, you know, the wake up of champions right there. And we're gonna try to get some miles in before it gets too hot. So, we got some waypoints left, and we're gonna rally them. Well, we're in Gambler Town. We just got weighed, so it'll be interesting to compare that to the stock weight of this thing and see how much we either cut off or added. That'll be awesome. This is seriously as Mad Max as it gets in real life, I swear. Check out the Datsun, dude.
Oh, yes.
That's definitely winning right now in my book. That's a really good parking spot for a Subaru. And that's a really good hood scoop for a minivan. After a long day driving, not just driving, gambling on dirt roads, the neighbors are already blaring Motley Crue. So I guess that means it's time to wake up.
I guess so. Also, the sun is trying to set us on fire already, so yeah.
And my thumb looks like I'm gonna need to clean that when I get home. Well, first thing in the morning, one of our gambler dreams is coming true already. We wanted to pull someone out with our truck because that's what you do with trucks. Hard tug.
Oh, yeah.
There it goes. Yep. So you drove all the way from Southern California.
22 hours.
Yeah, that's awesome, honestly.
Dude,
So,
on some of the uphills, we were literally going like 38 miles an hour on the freeway and getting passed by like big rigs.
oh,
But they didn't want to wait for us.
well, you know, you got the Torino badge, so that's the first thing's good.
Torino badge.
You got a-
made out of cardboard too.
And then you got a fog light.
Fifth fog light.
What'd you say this one said?
Public shower.
Okay, so this one's the public shower, and then over on this side.
This guy's actually a porn star, but that's for his tofu store.
This guy in the green Subaru out here just said this is the first heterosexual BMW he's ever seen.
Funniest thing.
Oh, it's so funny.
We're gambling. My shirt's so dirty, I don't think this is actually gonna help, but it's all I got on this one. It is so dusty. Look at that. Coming out of there. Yeah. We noticed we were losing a little power. We thought we had a theory why, we just didn't know how bad it was. Also, it's a lot worse than that because it's really going in. I'm sacrificing my shirt because maybe it'll help. A little bit of a pre-filter. Yeah, you know, can't hurt. That's a maintenance.
Driving update, we are worn out. And it is so hot. It's hotter than the way here, seriously.
Yeah.
It's hotter.
And right now we're stuck in road construction.
All right, we have been driving for a very long time. The average temperature has been like 90, 95 degrees outside, which means inside the car has to be at least 100.
Yeah.
And we just found what we've wanted to see for a long time. This train came by while we were on this river here, and our car's on the other side, and it stopped. So now we have to walk around the train to get back to the car. We're almost home. We're back in good old Sandpoint, Idaho.
This is my favorite part about living in Idaho. Every time I come home and drive across the Long Bridge, it's just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is home.
This is home. And it's the prettiest place I've been since I left home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I love traveling, but one of my favorite things about traveling is coming back home and driving across this bridge.
Yeah. It's a good bridge.
Yep. It's a good place to be.
Oh yeah. And we made it.
We made it!
You.
That was a high five to Knuckles.
That was a tired, miscoordinated. That's what that was.